Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you might be tuning to this channel. You're welcome to this channel and thank you for tuning in. The news headline: Buhari's mistakes Tinubu must avoid, politicians tell Nigerians. Once again, you're welcome to today's news. Please listen till the end. The news details. During the last presidential elections, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, now president, pledged to follow in the footsteps of then President Muhammadu Buhari. A pledge that earned both Buhari and Tinubu the butt of jokes from Rivers State immediate past governor, Mïstãkês. Tinubu took office as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on Monday after the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) certified him the winner of the election. However, prominent Nigerians have advised the President to be mindful of some of his predecessor erroneous steps, which he must avoid to heal the harm done to the country. Maazị Sam Owabunwa, former president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu must avoid his predecessor, ex-President Muhammadu Buhari's tribalistic and nepotistic tendencies. In his nominations, he must unite Nigeria by prioritizing merit, equity, and geopolitical spread over ethnic sensitivities. Buhari's nepotism shattered Nigeria. We expected Buhari to break with the tradition of a leader, surrounding himself with individuals who look and sound like him. That is not the way to bring Nigeria together. Tinubu should not follow the steps of Buhari. He should demonstrate a comprehension of the economy's working, rather than engaging in policy somersaults or economic management incompetence. As his predecessor did, he should not believe that it is okay to continue borrowing and printing money. This devalues the Nigerian naira and promotes inflation. Tinubu must be authentic and honest in his fight against corruption. Buhari pretended to be combating corruption, but there was no proof to back him up. There were more corrupt persons than corruption cases in Nigeria under his watch. Nigeria's ranking in the corruption index has also deteriorated. Tinubu is expected to be present and not absent. In contrast to Buhari, he should demonstrate that he is a command. I applaud Tinubu's prompt intervention in the recent standoff between the EFCC and the DSS. He gave orders quickly and calmly, unlike Buhari, who glanced away. This devalues the Nigerian naira and promotes inflation. Tinubu must be authentic and honest in his fight against corruption. Buhari pretended to be combating corruption, but there was no proof. There were more corrupt persons than corruption cases. Ambassador Yemi Farounbi said, the former President Buhari's major footstep that the President Tinubu should follow is infrastructure development. There have been attempts to develop infrastructure, such as the second Niger Bridge, the establishment of the University of Medicine and Nutrition, polytechnics and technical colleges of education, the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, the Enugu-Port Harcourt Express Road, and the Oyo-Ogbomosho-Ilorin Express Road. But I hope President Tinubu does not follow in Buhari's footsteps in terms of security, because security in Nigeria degraded or completely disintegrated under his watch. Now, politicians are telling Tinubu that he should make sure he doesn't follow the footsteps of his predecessor, that is the ex-president Buhari. Tinubu should make sure that he makes Nigeria better, taking it from worse to the best, because during the previous administration of Buhari, he did not do anything concerning insecurity. Because let's take an example of the Fulani headsmen. He didn't even attend to these cases because they were his people, and he was being tribalistic. Before he takes decision, if they are his people, he doesn't do anything. Also, the Boko Haram, that was the Boko Haram repentance during Buhari's regime, where are they? He instilled them into the military. He instilled them into the military and did not punish them, of which it was other tribes. We know what he would have done. So now they're advising Tinubu not to follow his footsteps concerning insecurity. But Ambassador Yemi now is saying that he can follow his footsteps when it comes to infrastructure. But once it has to do with security, it should not. And also that Buhari administration is just used to borrowing and printing of money rather than building the economy. And always borrowing and printing is going to reduce the economy. It's going to deteriorate the economy. And also on the index list of most corrupt nations in the world, Nigerian have deteriorated. Nigerian on the list has actually deteriorated, because we were ranked, we were in a position that was okay before, but now we've dropped so bad during the Buhari's administration. So now they're advising Tinubu not to take the footsteps of Buhari, because security was actually very bad during his regime, and that actually affected the nation as a whole. What do you think about this advice? What do you think about this news? Please share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. Thank you for listening till the end.